Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? YouTube's working.
Oh, YouTube's live. Hello there.
No one watches on YouTube yet. Instagram's not working?
Click start streaming, maybe.
Oh, here it is.
It just takes a delay, you know. All right, let's talk about the
well,
games, baby. Hey, cue us
Instagram's
in,
not.
Andrew.
No, Instagram's not live yet. It's just ready.
Oh, you gotta click go live. Remember?
No, but look at this. I don't want that like that.
Oh,
Is that how it's gonna
okay.
be?
Yeah.
Why do I do this every time?
You gotta click go live. Wait, can you
Remember?
go
No,
back
but
and like edit a YouTube live stream? Like, cause this is clearly gonna be recorded on YouTube, but like, can you go back and edit it?
yeah, I just download it
Interesting. Okay.
and
Okay.
then
Well,
I'll edit it on CapCut.
that makes sense. Makes sense. So we're live on YouTube.
YouTube, if we have any viewers, hello. I don't think we do, but we're trying to get things figured out. Instagram
I'm
really
like,
annoys me. Instagram really annoys me.
well, because Instagram isn't terribly used to streaming, you know. And also, people are on their phones on Instagram, so
Alright, I'm gonna put it back to how it was, and we're gonna ball.
okay. But we can't talk about the other games. Okay,
Well, we will. This is just the
the
graphic is
graphic.
stylish.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. I understand.
Is there anyone on YouTube?
No, just me.
Cool.
I got 25 XP by being the first commenter, whatever that means.
Could not tell you to be honest. Okay, that's good enough.
Wait, I think you could like CapCut Pro. I mean, not CapCut Pro. OBS, and like maximize it for
Show me where.
controls settings.
I don't know. Last time it worked, but
To maximize, set your video settings for vertical streaming.
where?
In your output settings.
Where?
So the settings on your bottom right. Output is advanced, and then under advanced, you wanna click
I'm seeing nothing.
on the bottom right of your screen.
Settings.
Yes, click settings, and then click output.
But I don't want to enhance it for vertical on YouTube.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
And also, I don't even see that.
Advanced mode, set bitrate to, and then use custom stream. An option stream connect. Let's see. Where is the custom stream? Quality, rate control. Rescale output. That's what it is.
Where?
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll all the way up.
This is all the way up.
Okay, so output, you got your bit rate, video encoder, that's right. Oh, encoder preset? No. Uh, why is it? Why is mine instantly there? It's under streaming. No, no, no. In output, yeah, that streaming section, that streaming sub box. Yeah. Video encoder? What the hell? All right, you're going live then. All right then, whatever. Clear up that throat, baby.
Wait, wait, wait.
What is up?
What? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Oh, the graphics fine.
Yeah, the graphic
Okay.
looks perfect. Hey, what's up?
What's up, everybody? This is Random SEC. I'm Andrew.
Say it like that. And I'm Garrett.
Um, Here to break down a great week. Actually, a pretty midweek of
Yeah,
SEC
Arkansas
football,
did.
but building up to a great week next week in rivalry week. So we're just gonna
Yes,
be
yes.
breaking down this week's this week's games and looking at all the playoff scenarios, SEC championship scenarios, and then looking a little bit ahead to next week. And yes, Arkansas does suck.
All right. Tell me where we're starting, Andrew.
All right, let's take ourselves to College Station. Um, Number three, Texas A&M handles business against Samford. I don't think anyone was expecting anything. I don't think anyone was expecting anything less.
You know, they were 1-10 going into this game. But yeah, um, Texas A&M calls their running back room the stable because they're all thoroughbred horses, according to their own words. So this is a real big showing by the running backs, specifically Daniels. Um, punching it in. And also, Marcel Reed has been dispersing the ball, showing that he is a pocket passer at times, and he could run, extend his legs if need be. But yeah, very, very good showing from Marcel Reed there, and proving his Heisman candidacy. Although anyone can look like a freaking baller playing against Sanford. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean Stanford sucks. Marshall Reed is not winning the
Oh,
Heisman.
they can't hear you.
Can they not?
Hey, Marcel Reed can win the Heisman. Yeah, let me turn up the volume on this thing.
Well, I can hear it on mine. Okay. Anyways,
Okay, I can hear you. Okay, well,
yeah.
you're
So,
just
anyways, the Marcel Reed is not winning the Heisman, and he is a great quarterback though. Great game for A&M. Really, not that much to take away from that game. Um, Big week coming up in Texas. Yeah. Same thing with Charlotte, Georgia. Great win for Georgia, and a big week coming up against Georgia Tech.
only the SEC champion contenders had a shutout this week, meaning Alabama and Texas A&M. So yeah,
Sure, whatever you say there. Missouri, Oklahoma, the only ranked
he's
matchup of the
cap.
week.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Missouri, Oklahoma, the only ranked matchup of the week. It was pretty good. It was actually no, it was pretty underwhelming to be honest. The both offenses sucked big.
Yeah,
Um,
I was hoping the game would pick up for the second half, but it stalled, dude.
yeah. Um, OU's defense looked amazing. They allowed 0 rushing yards in the second half, with Missouri's rushing attack being one of the best, if not the best, in the country. Oklahoma's defense is impressive. It may be the best in the country.
You know, I think Oklahoma is running, like a proper university. They're running an experiment. Can you win a national championship with all offense? That was last year. This year, can you win an, a playoff, CFE playoff with all defense? It's just see where it goes.
Yeah. Missouri. Bo Pribula was obviously still looking a little injured. Just not the kind of game you wanted to see from Missouri offensively. Defense played all right. Just another year for Missouri where they are beat the teams they're supposed to and lose the games they're not supposed to, and lose the games they're supposed to. I think most Missouri fans are okay with that, but just not anything special this year. But still a decent year. You're 7-4, and you're ranked. Probably will go unranked though after this week.
Yeah, well, Eli Drinkwitz, it's a staple there. I think he's doing a great job there. This would be middle of the tier for Texas A&M, just an average year, but you can only go up, I guess.
That's
I guess you can't go
until this year. That's about A&M's year every year. So
down.
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah. Another crapshoot game. Alabama beats Eastern Illinois, shuts them out 56-0. Nothing to see there. Ty
a
Simpson did not.
touchdown in every quarter there for Alabama there.
Two touchdowns in every quarter.
Two, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Ty Simpson did not play well at all. Looks like his Heisman
Oh,
campaign is over.
yeah. Sounds like Marcel Reed's Heisman campaign is going up.
Speaking of another Heisman campaign, Diego Pavia,
Ain't no way.
he balled out of his mind. Vanderbilt destroys a hot Kentucky team 45-17. This is exactly what you wanted to see from the Commodores.
Exactly. This was the first time I actually saw like the Heisman flair you were talking about. Oh well, this wasn't the first time, but like he looked the part. The primary flaw I think he had was he was, you know, bad on the deep ball. The two starting touchdowns for Vanderbilt was from the deep ball, a deep pass to his wide receiver. If you can keep doing that, then yeah, I think you know, you should win the Heisman. But with all his losses and everything that just went down,
He's probably not winning the Heisman, but
yeah,
I hope to see him in New York at least. He had a great game today. He was the Commodores' leading passer and rusher. That is impressive feat for a quarterback.
yes,
Yeah, so great game for Vanderbilt, number 14. They're trying to sneak their way into the playoffs. They need a little chaos to happen, and they need to take care of business next week against Tennessee.
yes.
Um, Moving on
Okay.
to the
Oh
rivalry,
yeah,
the big shootout, Arkansas versus Texas. Texas looked the part in every sense of that phrase. Arch Manning balled out, and Texas, with a killer second half, shuts the Hogs away. Mike Washington for Arkansas played well. Arkansas looked like they had it going in the first half, looked like they could put up a fight, but then Texas comes out swinging, and Arkansas has no answer. Texas wins 52 to 37 and keeps their playoff hopes while Slim alive.
ooh, great intro, buddy. Um, uh, Man, what I said about Diego Pavia is what I also should say about Arch Manning. This is the first game, ah, not the first game, but it looked like Arch Manning belonged there. This was the best showing I've seen from him, and I, I praise the Texas. I hate saying it, but good job, Texas. Ah,
Yeah, I've been seeing too much Arch Manning hate recently. I think these past few weeks he's been playing extremely well. Whether that's been complemented with his team playing well, he's been playing a lot better these past couple weeks. Today was a culmination of his definitely his best performance. He balled out. Um, he's not a Heisman candidate just yet, but he's getting better. He's still young and he's playing a lot better. Arch Manning, 4 touchdowns, 389 yards today. Just a fantastic game. Just a fantastic second half from Texas. They scored um, 28 points in the second half, and yeah, they took the life out of their rival today.
it's unfortunate, man. What happened to Arkansas's offense, man? I get Texas has a good defense, but I was really hoping
Well,
Arkansas could
their
finally do something.
their offense was lighting it up in the first half. Talon throws a really really silly interception, and then they end up putting freshman KJ Jackson in. He plays pretty well. He gets some points up, 14 in the fourth quarter. KJ
Mhm.
Jackson, could the new head coach keep him around next year? He looks like he could be a promising future quarterback for the Hogs.
Oh, OM fan, we will get to the LSU game, but yeah, this game was KJ Jackson's point into the game. I guess with that massive offense, I was thinking of KJ Jefferson. Shoot, uh, the quarterback for Arkansas,
Jalen Green.
Taylon Green. I I have Taylon Green in my mind for that offense, and
He's been good this
KJ,
year.
yeah, he was out, and
I do think he's a
yeah,
little injured today too. So,
no,
um,
they put Jackson in. What?
did
Okay. Well, what I do want to talk about is in the first half, um, one of the plays, KJ threw the ball straight into the ref's shoulder, and they didn't call anything on that. They just like, oh, part of the game, dude. Like
yeah,
it's like hitting a bird on the field.
that was a little
Like
absurd.
that
Um,
was,
the,
you know,
the referees in this game were not the greatest, but that's kind of on par with SEC officiating. It probably wouldn't have mattered
what
either
the
way
hell is
for
that, man?
Arkansas, but
Yeah.
man, that punt where it went out like at the 50 or the 40, and then it went
Yeah.
to Texas at their own 30, and they gave them 3 points at the end of the half. That was ridiculous in my opinion, but nonetheless, probably wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Good job to Texas.
For
Now,
Texas though, stay on them for just a little bit. Do they have a shot at the playoffs? They're 8-3 currently. Um,
eesh.
they go to Texas A&M next week, but if they beat Texas A&M with those wins that they have, it's hard to argue that they shouldn't make it. Although they are a three-loss team, and
I
I
think
don't think
I
they've ever made it. And
yeah.
will they ever? I don't know.
I think there's
That's a
too
tough
many
spot for
good
them to be.
options over Texas to even make that. I no.
See, I agree, but with Texas' strength of schedule, like there's not too many teams that have a harder schedule than Texas. And but yeah, I just think it's a tough spot for the committee. That ESPN has like a 45% chance, which is a little
It's
surprising.
insane. Yeah. Well, you got to get past big bad Texas A&M, baby.
Should be interesting to see. And then Arkansas looks like the coaching search is coming to an end. Pete Thamel, one of the broadcasting, gave a list of who Arkansas could be leaning towards, and it was not a very impressive list for Hog fans. So hopefully that was just smoke, but we shall see. It looks like they are nearing into hiring a coach, maybe even this week. So that should be fun for Hog fans. Ball
Wow.
gets a good coach. But go ahead and move on to Tennessee Florida, a rivalry, and we said it earlier in the week. Tennessee hasn't beat Florida in the swamp in many years. They did so today, and they did so in convincing fashion. Number 20 Tennessee wins 31 to 11.
Yeah, it Tennessee like snuffed the light out of Florida first half. It was brutal to watch, man. They just every drive they scored in the first half.
Yeah. More we want Kiffin chance from Florida fans. I just feel like I don't see him going there anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're playing it
Yeah,
sideways
I
on
know.
purpose. But I don't know.
I I think it's hilarious that dude Lane Kiffin is the playboy of the SEC, man. He just flirts with every team.
It's funny. I liked
He was
Saban's
on the
comment
he
on
was
it.
on the Tennessee staff. Like Florida. Oh yeah,
I liked Saban's comment on it. It's not like I mean, it is a Lane Kiffin problem. Um,
yeah.
I think part of it, but it's more of a college football problem. Like, how can we let a coach do this for this long? There needs to be some rules
we
around
can't
that.
let, we can't
Um,
let him get away with it, man. Oh, it's funny.
yeah, but right now I think it's between Ole Miss and LSU for sure. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Um, a lot going on behind the scenes,
What's
obviously.
the figure I heard was like 90 million, and then another place said 95 million.
Yeah,
So I mean
all thrown in
that's
the air.
generational wealth, dude.
That is insane.
That's an insane amount of wealth.
Ole Miss has money too, though. You know,
Yeah, but not LSU amount of money
we'll
to
see.
throw.
We'll see. Story here though, Joey Aguilar played very well. Um, Joey Aguilar currently appealing for another year of college eligibility. Tennessee fans hope that happens because he has been extremely impressive this year, and with maybe some more pieces around him next year, he could be a real threat. Tennessee played well, and they move on to their rival Vanderbilt next week, and that should be a great game.
That's gonna be a great game, man.
Next,
Pavia versus Aguilar, nice.
dude, yeah, that's a quarterback duel right there if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Um, Mercer versus Auburn. Deuce
This was
Knight
a great game in the first quarter.
in the
That's about
first
it.
quarter. Mercer
Yeah.
actually was giving Auburn a little bit of a scare there. Maybe Auburn was looking ahead to the Iron Bowl, but nonetheless, Auburn takes care of business, 62 to 17. They are 5-6 and need one more win to make a bowl. And yes, that would be the Iron Bowl, which Alabama needs to win to make the playoffs. Deuce Knight in his first career start, he is a freshman at Auburn. Absolutely balled out, 239 yards for two touchdowns. He led the team in passing and rushing yards, similar to Diego Pavia. Just a fantastic game from Deuce Knight and a fantastic game from Auburn.
I think it's good that he starts off this before playing Alabama because you need to get the juices flowing when you're playing
100%.
against Bama there.
100%.
So, but from what I've seen here against a winning Mercer, granted, in their conference, but I was glad to see it. I hope some craziness happens and Auburn can pull out some voodoo and get it done
No,
against
yeah, me
Bama.
too. I think that would be really fun. This was a game that a lot of people are picking an upset for. Like, I think if you looked at the schedule
Mhm.
um, before today, like, this would be the most likely small guy beat little guy moment in the SEC. But Mercer's a 9-2, 5-1 in their conference, respectively. It's much smaller than the SEC. Auburn got scared a little bit there in the first quarter, but they ended up taking care of business. And Deuce Knight is still a wild card, so Alabama doesn't really know how to prepare for him yet. I think this is a really good move by Auburn to bring him out when they did. Um, I think Alabama's going to have a tough time and Jordan Hare next week.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
It's going to be
Very much
going to
so.
be such a fun week next weekend. Rivalry weekend.
All right. Battle of the Carolinas, maybe?
Battle of the Carolinas. This game, like I could have seen something maybe come out of it, but no. South
Yeah.
Carolina shuts them down. They almost got the shutout. Coastal Carolina scores in garbage time. 51 to 7 is your final score. Lenore Sellers absolutely balled out. This the South Carolina offense has looked totally different now that Mike Shula is gone. Lenore Sellers is the leading passer and the leading rusher for South Carolina and Westgood J. Lee. Um, but yeah, just a great win for South Carolina. They move on to Clemson, a team they hate more than anybody.
Clemson is in trouble, man. Oh, get a good beamer ball going. Oh yeah.
Two
All right.
mediocre teams next week, South Carolina and Clemson, but it's still going to be such a fun game. It's just a
Oh,
great
I'll
game.
be watching. I'll be watching.
Last but not least, LSU gets almost upset by Western Kentucky at home. What a game!
Yeah, that was a
Not a
good
game that
game.
we expected to be close, but it was. LSU pulls it out 13 to 10.
That fourth quarter scoop and score by Western Kentucky. What a situation.
Yeah,
It gave Western Kentucky life. They could have done it. Um, they had to kick the onside kick, put the ball right on the holder sideways, shifted, and then couldn't recover the onside kick. LSU needed down for the win.
yeah. Lane Kiffin, if he goes to LSU, he better not be doing any of that. Because yeah, that was a they
Yeah,
pulled that one out there. They squeezed that one out, but good win for LSU. They are 7-4, and they will make a bowl, so that will be interesting. Let's see who their coach is. We may find out this week. We may not.
that'd be awesome.
They're going all in on Lane Kiffin. Is Lane Kiffin going all in on them? We shall see.
So what would happen like after the Egg Bowl, after the regular season? Lane Kiffin is like, "Hey, I'm going to LSU. Who's the coach for Ole Miss then? If they make the CFP,
I don't know. I would assume the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. That's such an interesting like scenario though. I just it seems so like you're robbing your
I
players
mean,
of
obviously like the ADs and team,
kind of got to do it.
yeah,
It's yeah.
yeah,
I would feel so bad for all the Ole Miss players. This is your best year ever if you're Ole Miss fans, and your
yeah.
team's not even going to
So
be there for the playoffs.
like, is this still a possibility that he accepts the LSU job but continues to coach Ole Miss during the college football playoffs? Is that possible? Can he do that?
No, I mean I guess he could, but no Ole Miss fan's going to want to see him on the sideline when he's already going somewhere else after. Like, who wants to see that? I don't
Yeah,
I don't even you probably can't even do that to be honest, because you're technically once you accept another job, you're technically not the coach there, right?
you're under contract for another program.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. I don't know,
No,
but
I mean there's you got to give a 2 month notice. Just like the 2 week notice. Just it
yeah,
just comes
maybe
a 2 month notice just for Lane Kiffin though.
maybe that'd be funny.
Yeah.
So, do we want to dive in a little bit to playoff scenarios and SEC championship scenarios?
Sure. Yeah. So only 4 teams could possibly make it to the SEC championship: Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, and Ole Miss. Only possibilities. Now, easiest path for Texas A&M is just to beat Texas. After that, you're good. You're in. Uh, like an unlikely scenario, if they lose to Texas, um, Alabama would have to lose and Ole Miss would have to lose, which seems extremely unlikely. So, straightforward path: beat Texas and you're in. Alabama. Alabama has to beat Auburn, which would be crazy if Auburn. Come on, man, to some voodoo. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that would knock Alabama out. Um, and Georgia finished all their SEC games, so Alabama just needs to lose to Auburn, or not and Texas beats Texas A&M. If any of those two situations happen, Georgia makes it in. And finally, for Old Miss, the least likely to possibly make it out of everyone. Um, First, they got to win the Egg Bowl, and Texas A&M loses to Texas, and Auburn beats Alabama. So so many odd situations for that to happen. And these are ands, not ors. All three of them need to happen
Yeah,
um, for Ole Miss to make it in. So we can essentially write Ole Miss out. Just
yeah,
Texas
there would
A&M,
be
Alabama, Georgia.
have to be a lot
The
to
real blue bloods of the SEC, baby.
yeah. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be Texas A&M and Alabama, barring some upsets next week.
It could be
Which
Georgia.
would be a fun matchup. All those teams in the SEC championship going against each other would be fun.
Would that be the first time Texas A&M plays Georgia in the SEC?
They've played Georgia once in the SEC, and I think
Yes,
it's
yes, you're
at
right.
Kyle Field.
That
But
was
yeah,
2019. Yeah,
it's quite ridiculous to be honest that they've only played once. Like they've been in the SEC since what 2012.
yeah,
They played once. I mean that's not on A&M. That's just on SEC scheduling. That's kind of outrageous. And
I
Texas has
know.
already played them 3 times. Um,
Yeah, just absurd.
yeah,
The
but yeah, that's a lot of
series is
scenarios.
tied, 3 wins, 3 losses.
A lot of scenarios could happen. Um, I do not think that Ole Miss will make it. That's probably unlikely. Yeah, but A&M Alabama would be a really fun matchup. And we get to see
Yeah.
the 2 teams in the SEC battle out.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And yeah, let's go ahead and look a little bit into next week and do rivalry.
Oh yeah,
Not go too deep into this because we'll
rivalry week, baby.
make some more videos on this in the future. But
The Friday games are worth that. Yeah.
Friday is looking awesome, man. I do gotta say though, Ole
Yeah.
Miss Mississippi State should be on Thanksgiving. Like, dude, Thanksgiving night, that's like core memories for me, man.
Yeah.
Just eating
I
Thanksgiving
agree,
with
dude.
your family, and you're watching the Egg Bowl on that old TV. Just awesome memories. Such a shame that it's on Friday at 11 a.m. At 11 a.m. It should be a night game on Thanksgiving. That is just awful.
Yeah, they moved them all to Friday and Saturday, which is a shame.
It is.
But
It's a big shame.
now I got to talk to my family.
Yeah, exactly.
I love them, by the way. Just so everyone knows. Okay, that was a joke.
But yeah, 11 a.m. number 6, Ole Miss, Mississippi State. This game, as we all know, is going to be insane. Ole Miss doesn't even know who their coach is right now, and Mississippi State is playing for bowl eligibility for the first time in a few years, and playing to beat their rival. Big rivalry, the Egg Bowl. It's at Mississippi State, so Starkville's going to be absolutely rocking. I
Oh
cannot
yeah.
wait for this matchup, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah. Me neither, man. Just to find out where Lane Kiffin goes as a part of it,
Yeah, no,
because
like
after this game,
this game's gonna be
we
so
will
hard to
know.
pick because like I just don't even know like where Ole Miss even is. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, another game that day, 2:30, Georgia versus Georgia Tech, two ranked teams. Georgia Tech lost today though. That was a upset. That should be a
Yeah.
great game though. That game was great yesterday.
It's bit.
Last year, Georgia Tech was not as nearly as good of a team last year. That game went to 8 overtimes. I
And that
expect
was
a
with
fun
Haynes
game.
King back then too. Yeah.
I expect a really fun game.
It's clean, good old fashioned hate.
Yes, sir. It's not a night game though. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like it should be a night game.
Well,
Um,
if it was a night game, it'd be 7 overtime. So
yeah, I guess they don't want to clash with A&M Texas too, which is valid.
the Lone
Um,
Star shootout.
yeah, let's bring it to the Lone Star Shootout. Number 17 Texas, number 3 A&M. I'm sure Texas will move up this week. Probably be a top 15 matchup. It's at DKR, so it's at Austin. This game is gonna be really fun. I once again, it's gonna be so hard to pick. I don't know who I'm gonna pick for that game. I'll have to figure it out. And I'm trying to cap off a 12-0 season, and Texas trying to sneak their way into the playoffs.
Hmm. I don't know if Texas wins that one. Just with their brand and everything, they might make it in. With the Manning behind the helm.
Yeah, we'll see.
And if they, yeah, if Tuesday comes around and they're 15th and they beat Texas A&M, I think the committee will put them in.
What a beautiful football game that's gonna
Yeah,
be taking place on Friday at 6:30 though. It's gonna be 67 degrees. Um, Tickets are
yeah.
crazy though, so I just
Wow.
I
I cannot wait for that game.
I bet you want to go to that game, but I don't
I
know if
cannot wait for that game.
$411
I
to
I sorely,
bump up.
sorely want to go to the game. Yes. Well, I got other obligations I got to attend to. But man, do I want to be at that game? I want Texas A&M to win this so badly, and I want to make it to the SEC championship and win. The first time we make it in, the first time we win. What a year this would be for Texas A&M.
Indeed. Saturday, first game of the day, FSU Florida. This game, I already know there's gonna be some fights. I just feel it, and I just 5-6 Florida State, 3-8 Florida. Both teams are pretty bad this year. It's gonna be a fun game because it's gonna be two trash teams that absolutely hate each other. Like, is
Did
there
the
anything
swamp
better?
fight? Yeah. uh, I would still give it to Florida State after that just horrible showing I've seen against Tennessee today. FSU.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. 11 a.m. Kentucky Louisville, a really fun rivalry. Looks like Kentucky may have been overlooking Florida today, or not Florida, Vanderbilt today, and looks to Louisville. 7-4 Louisville, 5-6 Kentucky. Kentucky needs this win to make a bowl. This is gonna be a fun game. It's at Louisville, so this rivalry is always fun, man.
Yeah. I love dog fights, dude. I love these fights you just watch.
Yes, and another one, like three in a row where these two teams are not very good, but it's gonna be fun. Clemson, South Carolina. I could see some sparks flying there too. Fights happening. Um, that's gonna be a fun game. 2:30
I mean, after
LSU.
what we saw from South Carolina today, it could be possible, man.
Oh yeah, no, that should be a good game. I don't know who I have got winning that one either. I'm gonna have to do some researching there.
The
Um,
Palmetto series.
yeah, the Palmetto Bowl. Um,
Yeah, that's right.
LSU, Oklahoma, Oklahoma. This is not a like too big of a robbery. It's still a robbery. OU needs to win this one to secure their spot in the college football playoff. LSU could cause some havoc here if they so want to. It's at Oklahoma.
That would kick Oklahoma out of the playoffs.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Vanderbilt's looking at that game saying, please LSU.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, Tennessee. That is going to be a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Playoff implications on the line for Vanderbilt, and just a rivalry that hasn't been too heated over the past forever, but it's really heated now because both teams are good. It's at um, Tennessee though, so it's going to be a ruckus atmosphere for sure.
Yeah. Neyland Stadium there. Oh, man. I gotta ask Vols Express here. Um, would you rather sit out the championship game and but still make it to the playoffs, or would you still rather play? Now, that's a stupid question because you'd
Yeah,
definitely rather play it.
what are you even
No,
asking
it's
now?
just yeah, I'd for sure want to see them in the SEC championship. I
Tennessee can't even make it this year in the SEC
no, I
championship.
know. It's just like because Texas A&M is in that position. I was thinking about it. Like, don't you want to be like say like a Georgia where you know you're making it in.
Vols
Um,
says playoff. I like that answer as well.
you'd rather like I no, I'd want my team to make it to the SEC
Yeah,
championship
the SEC
and
championship.
playoffs.
There's a lot of
Like,
pride in that. Kirby
you
Smart
still
would
want to win the SEC.
Kirby
Like,
Smart would it seems like he'd rather have the SEC championship, but these days I would rather be in the playoffs to be honest. These days.
really? No, I like. Why not have both?
I mean, well, yeah, that's the ideal situation, but you're asking, like, would you rather here, like,
Like,
if you if
I
you had to
also
choose.
think like the argument that like you shouldn't play the game because you're worried about injuries. Dude, you're talking about freaking competitors. These people want to play.
Jesus Christ. No, I agree. I think that's a stupid argument. Like, SEC championship is awesome. Like, yeah, no, it should always mean something, no matter what the implications are. But yeah,
Exactly.
in this day and age, though, I think playoffs would be cooler, to be honest. I mean, obviously you want
Man.
both. Obviously you want both, but because I mean, a national championship is better than an SEC championship.
Well, yeah, well, you know, I'm greedy, man. I want both.
Another 2:30
I
game.
want to win the conference and win the nation. No, win the world.
Missouri, Arkansas.
Oof.
Uh, not pumped for this one. Just get the
A
season
battle
over
line
with.
rivalry.
This
Yeah.
is barely a rivalry. Very makeshift. Um,
I think like Arkansas can maybe get their first SEC win. Oh man.
yeah, say this every week, don't we? No, I don't think it's happening at all. Arkansas can't beat Missouri even when we're good. Like for some reason, they're just our kryptonite. So we're definitely not beating them when we're awful. They're gonna run all over us.
Yeah.
It is at Fayetteville though, so good little senior night for the Hawks to end off a terrible season.
But yeah, I think Missouri is gonna run over them.
Okay, 6:30. This is the I don't know if it's the game of the week, but it is a great game.
Fire.
Number 10
The
Alabama,
Iron.
Auburn, Jordan Hare Stadium, the Iron Bowl, one of the best rivalries in college football. This is gonna be fun.
I'm telling you, man, I want voodoo to happen. I need it to happen, dude. I need the hedges of Jordan O'Hare to just get misshapen by the Auburn fans from just being so happy. Oh man,
That would be awesome.
yeah, I
That
think
would be
Alabama's gonna
awesome.
win this one, but boy, do I want Auburn to win.
You called Samford covering? I did not. I thought, yeah, that is true. I thought Texas A&M would beat them by a little bit more, but Samford. I mean, it was still 48-0, but yeah, Samford did
That's a
put it up.
crazy call, dude.
Great
That
teams
is a
cover.
crazy call.
Good teams win.
Good
Great
job.
teams cover.
True statement. Okay, okay. Let me ask you this then. Would you rather have an SEC conference like championship win or a playoff win? Like one route is you make it to the playoffs and you don't get to go to the championship game, the SEC championship game. Uh, the second route is you miss the SEC championship game, but you make it into the playoffs and you just win that one. Which one would be better?
I'd rather have In that scenario, I'd rather have an SEC championship, I guess. Like, if I'm guaranteed not to win a title, then yeah, I'd
Exactly.
rather have
I'd
the
much
SEC
rather have that.
championship. But dude, if
Yeah,
you're in
no,
the playoff, you have a chance
you're,
to
you're
play like,
guaranteed to lose.
yeah. Then I would take an
True.
SEC championship. I need an Arkansas
And
win.
it guarantees the fact that you're making it past the first round.
Yeah, still, you're not winning any championship. I'd rather have some hardware out of the season.
True. True. I need to rep a proper shirt.
Yeah, and that's also true. If you win the SEC championship, you're in the playoffs. Like barring the SEC having an incredible down year, which so yeah, SEC championship all the way. Um, I need Arkansas. Yeah, I would love an Arkansas win for my mental health, but at this point, the only thing you can do is put your mind on basketball, and if they disappoint you, then well, work out. But
Dude, yeah, it's and my emotions of the week count on these young adults playing well.
oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, what? I did not know that. Brandon Allen starting tomorrow for Titans. I'll have to tune in. I love Brandon Allen. Um, Great quarterback, really. Tells you how much Arkansas has changed in the last like 8 to 10 years. Arkansas fans were burning Brandon Allen's car for going 8-4, and now we're going 2-10. So
how
just wonderful, wonderful times. Hopefully Arkansas can pull off a win against Duke on Thanksgiving. That would be awesome in basketball. That's gonna be a great game, I think.
yeah, it's gonna be weird now because now all we get is basketball for Thanksgiving. What kind of like you know? Like I
Yeah.
remember even Christmas Day sitting down and watching like NBA games. So it's just weird that we don't
Well,
get college football.
I love college basketball on Thanksgiving. I think it's cool. But yeah, I would rather have both. I need as much sports as I can on Thanksgiving. That's the thing.
Exactly. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say about when I was given all those like playoff like scenarios that what would you rather have? Like I just get a special joy when Texas A&M takes the field, dude. Like I
Well,
win
yeah.
or lose. I mean, obviously I'd like it more if they win, but like I just like seeing my team out there. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan. It's nice seeing them out there. You know.
Have you seen 2-10 out there? Because I think that would change your mind.
Well, no, because Texas A&M has never, in my living memory, have been in that situation. So
No, not while you've
can't
been
relate.
alive. Not while we. Yeah. But yeah,
Can't relate.
NFL football on Thanksgiving. But yeah, once again, I like NFL football, but just doesn't get me going as much as college football.
Yeah, college football is way more superior in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's just like everyone. It's just so many storylines, so many teams, so much diversity. The college traditions, the bands.
Traditions,
Um,
yeah. It's just on a whole nother level. I think you either haven't like experienced college football or you are ignorant if you think that NFL is better. That's just my take.
well, I'll just say this: during college football, I actually like sit down and really watch. During the NFL, I keep it on the TV. You know.
Yeah, no, yeah. When I watch the NFL on Sundays, I'm usually taking a nap. Just kind of have it in the background. It's fun.
Sundays are good napping days, dude.
I love the NFL playoffs. That's great. The NFL
Yeah,
playoffs is
playoff
better.
time is a fun time.
It's better than the college football playoffs, but um, college football is just better. Yeah, exactly. Vols Express says I can enjoy CFB, especially FCS. I only watch one NFL team. That's like yeah, I can watch any CFB game and be entertained, like even an FCS game. NFL like yeah, maybe one game a week, like a big game, or like not even the Cowboys really entertain me. Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan, so
Yeah, there's just so much that happens. Yeah,
I,
in college
yeah,
football, that is the greatest sport on earth,
uh,
in my opinion.
yeah. I think that's all we really got for today. We'll be posting
Yeah,
episodes all week, so stay tuned.
this was
Merry
fun.
Thanksgiving week, everybody, and happy rivalry week.
Happy
Later.
Turkey Day to you as well. Yeah.